Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to a new Let's Play on my YouTube channel, which has been inactive for a long time. What I'm doing to make it so it is active is I'm going to do stream recordings. So I'm going to stream a game, and then I'm going to make videos out of that. That does mean there won't be any, welcome to episode 1, episode 2, episode blah blah blah, and ending the episode is just going to go, it's going to stream it, and then I'll cut it how I feel like would be a good place to cut. So, without further ado, our first game is going to be, we're doing it this style, is going to be The Witcher 3. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Tutorials off, Witcher 2 save off. And now for the opening cinematic, which is a great opening cinematic. That would hurt. A lot. I love how they also cut back and forth between Geralt and Yen. Also, I have played most of this game before. I've only done one playthrough, and I went with Yennefer, and I got the Ciri going with Emir and becoming the Empress ending. I'm not sure if I'm going to try to do the same ending or if I'm going to try a different one. I might try to get a different one. I'll probably stay with Yen. I prefer Yen over Triss completely. I've never done the DLC. So when we get to that, like many hours from now, those will be complete reactions. First time I'll play those will be on stream. Or in recording for people watching on YouTube. So yeah. Honestly, I don't remember many of the decisions I made in between those ones. The smaller ones. Those will probably end up changing. I know I picked Stelis to lead Skellige, which is probably going to happen again. Just because I prefer Stelis over whatever, Hilmjar? What's that her brother's name? She's a lot more like me than he is. He's a brutish warrior, and she's more patient and observant. Other decisions we'll have to see. The Witcher Keep, Banks of the Gwenlich. I think that's how you pronounce that. That's just rude. That's just extremely rude of Yen.
Find that amusing.
wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already.
And this is to show you that the game...
Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
This is to show the game that the game plays very loose with its nudity.
So, later then.
See you later.
This is such a beautiful game. That's probably something you're going to hear quite a few times during this Let's Play. It's just how beautiful this game is. And it came out in 2015, I believe. Which is insane. Alright, and we are in. First thing to do is... Ah, what a view.
Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Yes, I know how to rotate a camera. Can I... Did I accidentally turn those on? Give me a sec. No, keep on this. On screen tutorial. Off. There's one other thing I want to change. Rotate minimap is off and complete. Okay, good. Those just clutter the map.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
It's a fair point, really. I'm not a big fan of gold jewelry anyways.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
And what else can we get? Some dialogue options. So I love the little dialogue options you can get here.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Yeah, better go see Ciri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
I like how he's carrying a knife here, and in the game he's never carrying a knife, so they made that freaking model literally just for the tutorial.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
And we'll get the key, and that's every little bit of dialogue you can get here. There we go. I for some reason, I just have a pet peeve of opening one of the two doors. If you have double doors, they should both open at the same time.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Such an amazing view.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors.
That's true.
Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Decent hit, but didn't keep a good grip on her sword.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
That would be disgusting.
So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
I don't need a tutorial.
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
They're all just like,
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
We'll skip the tutorial again.
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
chase back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
The audio gets really quiet there weirdly.
Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What then?
Yeah.
Vesemir.
The Wild Hunt.
Aviana wanted this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
That'd be a horrible nightmare to have. Really would.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wildlands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Time to go.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Yeah, that's private. It's very private.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
It is.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls. Come on, Elder Mercer.
Oops, that's not what I meant to press. There we go. Art does not do much damage right now. There we go.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Oops. I know that somewhere down here, or somewhere around here, there's... Can't remember which side. I don't think that's the correct side. I just know that around here, it's that little thing that Yen had. That fell. Ah, there it is.
Bird skull in black crystal. Why do I think this
Ever
is
tell you
Yen?
about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Alright, let's get moving.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
He was trying to run me off the bloody road.
We going? Help me! Help!
Yeah. Griffin. I can follow that far. Really wanted that horse.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh,
That's...
you'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Wolf?
Come on, Roach.
Alright. Stop trying to run me off the road, Vesemir.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Indeed. Yep. That's a jerk.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
War's never good.
What? Witches?
You can tell with the two swords.
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. For no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
True enough.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Indeed.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks.
Thanks. For everything.
bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Fair enough.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads will roll.
Oh, we was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
Some people are jerks.
Once more, there are 4 factions. What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
No, I don't think I ever...
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Huh?
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
That's fair.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired
Why?
of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
See, it's always good to get a neutral's perspective on war, but at the same time, there's quite a risk to their life. Go for it, actually. Yeah, sure.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
I don't like that. What's a
Horsewoman of War? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Fine.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
Barely.
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
So, I don't think I once played Gwent in my entire first playthrough of this game. So, I'm going to hear.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
It also meant that I lost a lot of quests. Draw a deck card from your deck whenever you roam around. Okay, I don't. I wish I had tutorials here. Shit.
It's not a game for everyone.
Give me a second.
If you ever...
I'll remember.
This bard's tale
I'm gonna
begins near
reset
White
it
Orchard.
and
My dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
yeah, I'm going to reset it.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumb.
A week
Out.
just one.
You
If he's come...
Running.
Oh.
See her.
We know no.
Once more. What a waste of...
Got a minute.
Why not?
Geralt, I'm looking.
Of course.
War.
Nope.
Many.
True. The sword...
Not a.
Quite
tired of.
I see. I wish...
In.
Ah,
Horse.
folk... No,
Gotta.
a moment.
No.
But the...
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
There we go. Okay. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards of their forces. Okay. You will go first. Wonderful. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be a hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use these wisely. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. And placed on a battlefield, the value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. Okay. This is a unit's combat row icon. The icon indicates the row of the battlefield where the card can be played. Close combat, range combat, and siege combat. Okay. Some unit cards have special abilities. This Kidweni Siege Expert's special card is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Wither cards are a special type of card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. Okay. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw, but let's skip that for now and go straight to that. Okay. Here's the battlefield. This is your side. That's your opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing X. Press Enter to select a card from your hand and press Enter again to place it on the battlefield. Okay. So that. The number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of the round, the player with the highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding down space. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you have already had in play, or let your opponent win and save your card for the next round. Okay. A round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of units to determine the winner. All the cards on the battlefield are discarded and both players' total strength resets to 0. Torrential rain. So if I were to place torrential rain, that goes in the catapult layer. I was actually really hoping that would go in the other layer. Okay. King Fortis. It is... Pick an impenetrable fog card from your deck and play it instantly. Interesting. Okay, that's the front row. Okay, so I can place that. Sure. Doesn't appear like either of... Oh, he passed. There's no point in me playing. Life gems, the player who loses a round also loses a life gem. The game is over once the player has lost both player life gems. It's easy enough to know. Northern rounds action ability triggered, yep, okay. Do that. That's all I can do. And I just crapped myself, damn it. I have no choice but to pass. Your opponent won. There is no shame in passing and letting your opponents win around. Sometimes it's better to save your cards for later. Each deck also features its own heroes. Okay. Normal powerful cards. Okay.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Sorry about that. Scam call.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
That's good.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
And who are you?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Okay.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Know who I am?
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Why?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
As someone I don't know.
Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Better than nothing.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Doubt it. Oh, he's going to have a drink first.
Done drinking?
What do you?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
I tried.
Shut up and fight. Nice meeting you.
I didn't want to do that. Ah, you can save me. There we go. Here's Roach. Don't know what you're doing in here.
Move it.
I really tried to avoid that fight. You on the fence. Okay. Fine. Alright, 2 contracts. Point of interest, yep. I know how the world map works. That's where I'm going. I might as well visit a... all that. Temporary levels. Okay.
Jetty!
Listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not
Let's
to
see.
play
Dear friend. Dear friend, that's what we are to again. Good Falcon and others warn every man to get trouble enough on his own, but perhaps there's one of you who could help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury, and if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll let you know about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter. What am I saying? Bastian, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I have reason to think he stood the great battle nearby. He has not returned to this day, like many others. You'll say, and you'll be in the right, but if he fell, I know it's like he did. What? But if he fell, and I know probably it's likely he did, I'd give him up to the ground at least, like our fathers have done always. I'd bury him beneath the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by the corpses sprawling to the battleground. So I seek a man, brave, able, with a sword, and willing to venture out with me to find Bastian. I won't pay much, for I've not much to give, but I'm not serving with gratitude and sure to show it plenty. Any man willing to help, look for the race tied along the road to White Orchard, just near the bridge I have made camp by. Dune. Okay.
Oh.